Emmerdale viewers have seen Sarah Sugden face one shock after another in recent months, and another surprise is just around the corner. The young mechanic is set for an unexpected reunion when someone from her past suddenly reappears. Like many soap characters, Sarah's life has been anything but simple. Her path has been filled with obstacles, heartbreak, and family drama at almost every turn. Sarah and her husband Jacob have been working towards becoming parents, but their hopes have repeatedly been challenged by her ongoing health struggles. Among these is Fanconi anemia, a rare inherited condition that affects bone marrow function and can trigger other serious medical complications. During routine IVF checks, Sarah received the devastating news that she had developed cervical cancer, leaving her unable to conceive naturally. Thankfully, charity stepped in and offered to act as a surrogate for the couple. Sarah and Jacob were deeply touched by her generosity and believed their dream of starting a family was finally within reach. However, things became far more complicated when Charity made a reckless mistake and spent the night with Ross Barton after drinking too much. As a result, Ross is actually the biological father of Sarah and Jacob's daughter, Leyla. Determined to keep the truth hidden, Charity has built an enormous web of lies, ensuring that Sarah, Jacob, and even her husband Mackenzie remain completely unaware of the reality. While this explosive secret hangs over the family, Sarah has been focused on other concerns. She has been helping her seriously ill grandfather Kane by stealing cars to generate money for the farm, while also worrying about Jacob, who has been targeted by the manipulative Dr. Todd at work. In a cruel twist, Dr. Todd became involved in Sarah's personal life when she helped deliver Leyla in a hospital lift. It was not long before the doctor overheard a private conversation between Charity and Ross, leading her to realize that Sarah and Jacob are not the baby's biological parents. Armed with this information, Dr. Todd attempted to blackmail Charity, threatening to reveal the truth during Sarah's 21st birthday celebrations. When Charity refused to back down and challenged the threat, the situation took a horrifying turn as Dr. Todd sexually assaulted her. Sarah remains completely unaware of the trauma Charity is enduring. To hide the truth about the attack, Charity has been pretending to suffer from postnatal depression. As a result, Sarah has become consumed by guilt, believing the surrogacy arrangement is responsible for Charity's emotional struggles. During a recent emotional conversation with Mackenzie, she tearfully blamed herself for Charity's apparent condition. With so much turmoil surrounding her, the arrival of someone from Sarah's past could either be exactly what she needs or make matters even worse. Scenes airing next week will see Sarah left stunned when she unexpectedly comes face to face with a relative. The identity of the newcomer remains a mystery. Some viewers may wonder whether Debbie Dingle could make a surprise return. As Sarah's mother and Charity's daughter, her arrival would certainly fit the current family-focused storyline. Although the actress is currently busy with stage work far removed from life in the Dales, Emmerdale has delivered unexpected returns before. Another possibility is Andy Sugden, Sarah's father. The longtime Emmerdale favourite has previously spoken about the possibility of returning, and many fans have been eager to see him back on screen. Could he be heading home to support his daughter? Of course, the mystery relative may be someone entirely different. The Sugden family tree is extensive, while the Dingles are known for having a large and ever-growing clan. Upcoming episodes will also see Charity confiding in a stranger who comes to her rescue after a difficult encounter. Viewers already know that a new member of the Sugden family is on the way. Serena Sugden is set to arrive in the village, and producers have hinted that she will quickly become involved in major storylines after being drawn into the aftermath of a traumatic event. Whoever this latest addition to the Sugden and Dingle families turns out to be, Sarah will undoubtedly need all the support she can get. The question is whether this newcomer will help ease her troubles or create even more chaos. Former Emmerdale star Adam Thomas has revealed a bizarre real-life incident that left him joking he had been robbed by a local shopkeeper. The actor, who is also known for appearances in Waterloo Road and I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here, shared the story during a recent episode of the podcast At Home with the Thomas Bros, alongside his brothers Scott and Ryan. Recalling the incident, Adam explained that he had visited a nearby convenience store to buy sweets for his children. Everything seemed normal until he glanced at the card machine after making the payment. "I got robbed," he joked while telling the story. According to Adam, the payment terminal displayed a charge of £100 instead of the amount he expected to pay. Shocked by the figure, he immediately questioned the shop owner. Adam said the man responded by teasing him, suggesting he could afford it because he had recently appeared on I'm a Celebrity. Although the pair often joke around together, Adam admitted the unexpected charge caught him off guard. Looking back on the moment, he explained that he and the shopkeeper regularly share friendly banter, but this particular prank left him genuinely surprised. Adam also claimed that if he had not checked the payment amount, the transaction could have gone unnoticed, and the £100 charge would have remained on his account. However, he was quick to point out that the shopkeeper has always been kind to his family, frequently giving his children free sweets whenever they visit the store. Laughing about the situation, Adam suggested that perhaps the £100 was simply the shop owner trying to recover the cost of all those freebies. After warning the man not to push the joke too far, Adam avoided visiting the store for several weeks. When he eventually returned, he discovered that the shopkeeper had been waiting to apologize. According to Adam, the man was extremely sorry about what had happened and insisted the charge was only intended as a joke, never as an attempt to cause offense. The actor admitted he felt guilty after hearing the explanation and even considered telling the shopkeeper to keep the money because the situation was never really about the cash itself. Adding a humorous ending to the story, Adam revealed that he ended up giving the shopkeeper his bacon roll and croissant. His brothers burst into laughter at the gesture, joking that Adam was probably the only person who would reward someone after accusing them of robbing him. For months, Charity has been hiding the real story behind baby Leyla's parentage. Sarah Sugden and her husband Jacob have been raising the little girl, believing she is their daughter after Charity agreed to become their surrogate. What neither of them knows is that Charity secretly slept with Ross Barton and later discovered she was carrying his child. As a result, Leyla is actually the biological daughter of Charity and Ross, a fact that has remained hidden from everyone around them. Even Charity's husband Mackenzie Boyd is completely unaware of the affair and the true identity of Leyla's parents. However, upcoming episodes suggest the secret could be edging closer to exposure. Recent spoilers reveal that Charity continues to struggle in the aftermath of a traumatic ordeal. She was sexually assaulted by Dr Todd following weeks of blackmail, leading to devastating consequences. Although Charity initially reported the attack to police, she later withdrew her complaint after being informed there was little evidence to support the case. Dr Todd subsequently left the village, while Charity was left to deal with the emotional fallout alone. Emmerdale airs on weeknights at 8 p.m. on ITV1 and streams on ITVX.